Viacom fires Nick Cannon for some comments that he made. What's up, blind viewers? How's everybody doing today? All right, we have Mr. Nick Cannon, or Mr. Mariah Carey, as I like to call him. Okay, now, Nick Cannon, I kind of enjoyed the guy. I watched him on Wild 'N Out, his little show, Wild 'N Out. Very cool, fun stuff. He was the host of The Masked Singer and a bunch of other shows like that, but Nick's been around for a while. And he's been up there and doing his thing on the TV and everywhere else. Well, I guess he also has a podcast, radio show, or whatever it is. And he decided he was going to get on there and spout out some things that, his boss, Viacom, didn't really take too kindly to. So he got the axe. Well, let's talk about it a little bit. I'm going to give you my opinion. Whether you want to hear it or not, I guess if you don't, you can get on out the video right now. But if you do, if you want to hear what I got to say, stick around and I'll let you know. Alrighty, Root. So here's what he did. He got on there and he started talking. There's a whole bunch of stuff, but the one thing he said was that people without melanin, my kind, without melanin, they were forced to go to places, like the Netherlands and they became savages, and they're just savages. And people with melanin means compassion. That's right. Melanin, sorry. It's hard to say without laughing. Melanin means compassion. And that compassion, is evident in the recent goings-on every single weekend in some of the most melanin-filled neighborhoods around the country. The compassion is overflowing. But us folks with less melanin, we're savages. And then started talking about the Jewish community. See, the Jewish community are not the chosen people. Black folks are the chosen people, and the Jews just want to be like the chosen people. And then he went on to say a whole bunch of other things that just, I guess you can talk some shit about white people, and that raises some hairs and some suspicions, and people are on high alert. But then, when he started getting on the Jewish community, that's when the brakes got put on, and he got his ass fired. Now, here's what I have to say about this. First of all, my opinion, and my opinion only, is that Mr. Mariah should be able to say whatever the hell he wants to. Because we do live in America, land of the free, home of the brave. We got freedom of speech and all this other stuff. He's not out slaughtering people or anything. It was some words. This is what I think, blah, 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 yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. He wasn't calling to arms or gathering masses to go do mass destruction or anything like that. So, my opinion, he should be able to say whatever the hell he wants to, as long as he is not physically harming anyone or inciting anyone else to do harm. However, see, when you run with the wokey left, and the wokies are out there making rules, and they are just doing some intense investigating on everybody on the planet, and they're digging back 15 years and saying, 15 years ago, this here guy said this. So now that guy's canceled, fired, wiped off the face of the earth, not able to make any more income. He went from whatever he was to flipping burgers at McDonald's now because 15 years ago, blah, 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 blah. So, if the wokies made the rules, I guess we got to follow the rules. So, if someone can get fired for something they said 15 years ago, why in the hell can't Nick Cannon get fired for something he said a day or two ago? Booyah. So that's the deal. I think everyone should be able to speak their mind, have an opinion, and say it. And just because some wokey, some SJW doesn't agree with what I say, they have to suddenly drop everything in their life and just get on the computer and intensely investigate everything about me and find out that, hey, when I was 7, I slapped a little black kid. So now, so if they can do that, then if somebody else, one of your own, says something today and gets fired tomorrow, I see that to be very, very, very fair. So I don't know what the intent is on everybody that in this cancel culture. I don't know what they're trying to prove or what they're trying to accomplish. And these cowardly companies that just bow down. I mean, companies that make billions of dollars, companies that rely on customers to actually buy their product, consume their product, use their product, to just shut off over half of the country and say, these 3 people here don't like this guy. And since this guy is attached to these people, we're going to bow down and say, okay, we're never going to do that. Oh, we have to stop doing this, and we're not going to support this guy, and we're going to do this. Because these 3 people, I don't understand it. So that's why I say, buy Goya. That's right. Hashtag support Goya. Go out and buy all the Goya stuff you can. Buy it. Because yes, in case you didn't know, our president, whether you like him or not, he's in office. He invited the Presidente of Goya Foods, and the guy made a little speech and said something, and a little 30-second thing saying thanks to the president, and that's it. Boom. You support the president, and the next thing we know, we got to boycott Goya. He made a little 3-minute speech, and 30 seconds of it was saying thanks to the president for supporting, Hispanic workers and Hispanic business owners. Since he said that, now he must be canceled and destroyed. Why? Well, anyway, you can go look this shit up for yourself if you're interested. I'm not going to bother putting links to everything. If you want to know about it, you can go find it. Google is your friend. But anyway, because these wokies on the left didn't like that a Hispanic business owner thanked the president for an invite, they want to cancel his entire business. They want to shut his business down. They want him to be broke and destitute and living in L.A. in a fucking under a tarp under the freeway just because. And this is the kind of nonsense that we have going on. So sorry about your luck there, Mr. Mariah. I think Nick should have been able to say whatever he wanted to, and then went to work the next day, and as long as he wasn't doing it at work, go about your business, my friend. What do I care? But that's not the world that you people created. You created it. So, hey, unfortunately, sometimes the rules do work both ways. So, sorry about your luck there, Mr. Nick Cannon, and support Goya. All right, before I wrap this up, I want to know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Do you think people should be able to say whatever's on their minds? Do you think people should have an opinion and be able to express it as long as they're not inciting any kind of violence towards anybody? If they just want to say something that may not be popular right now, may not be politically correct, but isn't hurting anybody really, might hurt some feelings, ooh. But do you think people should be able to speak their mind without repercussions of being terminated or sent to another planet? I mean, personally, me, myself, I would rather know that good old Nicky boy is that racist and anti-Semitic instead of being all quiet and smiling at me on TV and me never knowing, me thinking he's a nice guy. Now I know what his thoughts are. I don't want him standing next to me smiling, knowing that he hates my white ass. I'd rather know. Is that going to make me stop watching this show? Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, tell me, what do you think? Yay or nay? Should everybody be silenced? Or should we truly have freedom of speech again? I know. I would like to be able to say whatever's on my mind. This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.